Alright, welcome back to day 120, I think. 120. So, let me clear off some of these tabs. And any noise in the background, it's my fucking stuff. So, gonna have to deal with that. But again, that's alright. So today, what we're gonna do, we will. Music's pissing me off. I don't know if the video is actually gonna pick up the audio, but it's fucking shit. Alright, so. EU, we were looking for shorts. No, we were looking for buys. We were looking for shorts on UJ earlier, which we got. And in EU, we're looking for buys. But it's a little bit, I'm a little bit uncertain, but I think it's gonna go push highs. It might be reaccumulating inside of here, possibly. I mean, it looks like a redistribution here to take all of these liquidity. So either pick up the accumulations, reaccumulate inside of here, like I said, or to go lower, take it up in there. But again, on the 1 minute, we are still bearish. But it makes sense to buy and take these highs. So these highs as well, okay. And yeah, yesterday we were looking. Was it yesterday? I don't even know. No, I think it was yesterday. I think this might be marked out actually for the Discord. We weren't even trading yesterday. Just kind of crazy. But I got a low look, just anyway. In anticipation, price would go up to here, off of here. Yeah, I remember. Because we are overall in the reaccumulation phase down here, where we broke down, then we started breaking up, coming up, breaking up higher. Yeah, so it's this high is gonna get broke soon. And then obviously UJ again, we're bearish on this, so we want sells. And right now it looks like what? Like, this was easy. Redistribution, right? You could sell this. You could sell this right now. And I'd still probably hit a good risk reward. I'm not going to. But again, you wait for more structure to develop to take the trades from. Bitcoin again, we were looking for buys. And then possible, I think this is more, I think this overall box that I just drew, I think this overall box is reaccumulation. But I think that this right here, so like if I highlight just this section right here, I think this is redistribution, more specifically from this area, redistribution, how we have the breaks higher. Right, after what exactly? After we broke down, we're breaking highs, we're breaking higher, but then we break structure down. Right, we wick up to here again, we break down again, and now we're pretty much here. So yeah, I think it's going to come back, clear all of this liquidity, come inside of this deeper unmitigated section, maybe even absorb something down here to then make it run higher. Makes sense. And yeah, obviously UJ. So on this 5 minute, we don't have anything realistically. So hold on a sec. Pissing me off. Honestly, I'm hearing some shit music. But on this 1 minute, we broke down. Right here would have been the sell. Target. In fact, I'd probably be targeting this, or even this part. I think that makes sense, but I'll be very, like, I wouldn't actually take this just yet. I'd wait. I want to close, personally, below this point, to then take that trade. If I get the close, then I won't take the trade, if that makes sense. So what we're getting right now, nothing, literally nothing. I don't mind doing live trades every now and then, of course. Market's moving, so I might as well. We didn't really do back tests for strategy, but we didn't break down, unfortunately. So we gotta wait another 55 seconds. But again, just looking at this, we cleared all this liquidity. We're inside of this demand zone right here. Well, here you go, demand zone on the 15-minute. Right, so buys from here does seem valid, especially from these breaks. But we could also be doing what exactly? Redistributing. Where we go like this to then go higher, which again is also valid. But I see it more, this more as a reaccumulation than a redistribution. So probably more bullish, yeah, more bullish. And then obviously this one we just established with more bearish. I think usually they are the opposite, anyways. But next, message at 6 a.m. He's like talking about context of the market. So I'm like, it's literally like 6 in the morning, dude. But yeah. So look, okay, we're getting the buys, brilliant. So what structure has been delivered again on this? We have beautifully, as you can see, beautifully reaccumulated inside here. This 1 minute. So we've come into this. So yeah, I'd be looking for a buy on this CS entry, like this. I'll be looking at this, to be fair with you. So as soon as price enters this territory, it's not a wait for a close, it's wait for price to tap that zone, that area, that price level. Once price hits it, then the entry becomes valid. Makes sense? So this is the trade we're looking at, and again we're going to take 80% off most likely the high we've located here. We could also locate it up to about here, which makes more sense in my opinion. But we'll have this set as TP1, so this will actually be TP1, like so, and then price will just go high like that. Makes sense? So we've actually got tapped into our trade, so we're going to do this. And then what I'm going to also do is I usually update people in the Discord, usually for what things I'm doing. So EU long again. Let's see how this goes. Like that. Bang. And then we're going to let it do its thing, obviously. But yeah, we're bullish on this. We're bearish on UJ, as we mentioned. So currently we're in its supply zone, as you can see. But remember, we were what? This is a redistribution, so our overall target's going to be down here, remember. But we're just trying to get an entry, okay? But yeah, overall target's going to be this low. So we can mark this as a target, sure. And this is essentially how you, as you can kind of see, this is how I'm actually taking my trades, and this is how I actually trade myself. This is a clear short in my eyes. From this, especially because I think anticipation was like last week or a week before, we were mentioning literally up here, sells from up here. We were taking sales from here to here, and then we were saying sales. And what happened? Start coming down, right? But yeah, it could definitely come tap in. But from what we see at the moment, this bearish structure isn't. It could be reaccumulation. It could be, but I'm more lenient to believe that it's redistribution. This whole thing could literally be redistribution. So this could just be the marks down, and then obviously inside of this we've got more. So yeah, but sells, and then obviously buys in here. No, you're not coming up there. You're not coming up there. So last time he did it, like that one on the PC, he literally just turned my PC off. I was literally midway through doing a video, and then bang, it just went. I was like, okay. So we got stopped out, Hit a -1. Actually, you know what? Let's just delete this shit. I can't be bothered because I'm gonna get heat. But we'll mark this as a -1 anyways. I just can't be bothered with these guys. Just like I do upload all my losses as well. It's just this time I can't be asked. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we could be looking for buys below this. Shit music, man. Entry right there. That's where I'd enter. Did he get tapped? He did, so yeah, this would be an actual trade. This would be an actual, I mean, that one was a -1. This would also be another trade I would take. So, we could stack the -1s, but again, I don't think so. And then the first TP is going to be a plus 4.95, so if we do the math, 4.95 divided by, or no, times 0.8, which gives us a profit of 3.9 R. Which gives us this plus. And this is how you effectively manage your trades and profit even from losses. Losses don't mean shit, by the way. Let's put this on 24. Let's leave it there. Okay, and we could hit a -1 here as well, which is fine. And then our actual target on this is going to be where is it? Oh, it's there. Okay. Oh, so we are literally at the equal highs now. Yeah, we're edging right up on that now. Definitely buys. But I probably want to be targeting this. To be honest, I want to probably target this part. Right here. Just 1 to 17. Let's just push that there. Mark that out like that beautifully. Okay, so UJ saying, okay, we got this huge rack. Okay, CS entry is going to be off of this. CS. Okay. CS entry, which means as soon as it breaks that level, we take. And our target is going to be this. This will be our first TP, I think. It doesn't make sense to recommit. It doesn't. Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. We'll wait for price to tap that level. I mean, I could have a look at gold, but realistically, what am I going to do? Usually nothing. Literally nothing. The thing is, I don't really trade gold. Oh, I don't trade gold anyways, so. Like, I mean, I did on, not yesterday, the day before, I did a live trading video. On gold. I think we hit a profit on that actually. It was quite nice. It was Sunday night. Really, it was this ridiculous one. Took a buy right inside of here. She went straight up. Incredible, yeah. But right now with gold, we are literally close to these highs over here on the right, which is over here. But it's more like, how is it going to get there? So now we're in this trade. So we're going to go and we're going to put UJ short. And then down. And then obviously we're going to mark out our EU, and I'm going to show this trade. And then we're going to do right like that. TP1's actually going to be there. I haven't even marked it out yet, but TP1 will be there. TP1 on this is going to be TP1 is going to be down here, and then our actual target's going to be, so TP1 is going to be 9.1, so 9.1, and then it's going to be times .8, which is going to give us 7.28. I'm just going to put plus 7.28 with that, and then our actual target's going to be this low. In fact, this is on a 1 minute, isn't it? So let's see. I mean, yeah, we want to be taking this liquidity, but our actual target's going to be down here. So personally, I think hitting that 1 to 49 makes more sense to me, because then if we hit a 1 to 49, we do obviously 49 times 0.2, which gives us another 9.8 R on this trade, which gives us a total of 17 RR, which is relatively nice. If it obviously does that, we'll obviously manage our position, put break even, stop loss when we hit this target, if we hit it. Obviously, effectively managing our position. That makes more sense to me. So yeah, and obviously on a big account size, like, I don't know, 100k account, you're looking at 17%, right? You're looking at 100,000 times 0.17, which gives you 17 grand. So it's quite nice. Or obviously if you're on a £1 million account, you're on 170k, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But yeah, EU pushing, and this one doesn't, it literally, like I'm saying this like so many times, but it doesn't make sense to be going up. It's redistributing in my eyes. Like, this, bullish or not, happens all the time. People call it inside structure. True. Correct. Right, you break these highs, you're like, oh, it's bullish now, blah blah blah. Mark's been pushing this high, it broke this high here. Could be looking at, no, doesn't work like that. We'll come in to take the lows. Not these lows, not just those lows, but these lows. All of the lows. And obviously EU is pretty obvious as well. Like, we've been coming up, we understand the market position, we understand the reclamation, we understand it all. We understand that this right here was literally just nothing more than a liquidation to take the people out the market to what? Give the big money the actual position or the liquidity inside of here to take the price up. That's it. That is it. Like, trading is not as hard as people make it out to be, but some people can complicate it a lot, unfortunately. But again, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me go on my MetaTrader account right now. Let's see what we're at. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see it all. Let's see it. 100. No, delete. Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, you gotta place orders on those ones. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that shit. I ain't placing orders on anything, bruh. What happened here is just, I mean, do we have news? No, I surely don't. I mean, let's have a look real quick. We might have news, but again, that doesn't look like news price action. That just looks like price is pushing. But it could be very small news, but let's have a look. Probably is news. No, we have no news. We literally have no news until 3 o'clock. But it's not really huge impact. Like, this isn't really. This might fuck up the New Zealand. Obviously, the Australian dollar, this will fuck it up if you trade that. But I think the next one might be on Thursday, which is this day, Thursday, at maybe 1:30 or something. If there's anything, which I can't see. So it doesn't go any lower than this, but Thursday looks quite big. This is just in the morning times as well, so obviously some things that can what what okay, there we go. Thursday, yeah, 1:30. Here we go. CPI, well, no, this is CPI, I don't even know. Core personal consumption expenditures. These are gonna fuck the market up a bit. These always do. And then obviously some of these, but yeah, this all comes out at 1:30. So best believe market's gonna get a little fucking volatile on Thursday. So I thought it was either Tuesday or Thursday, but looks good. Looks good. TP1 here, beautiful. And this is essentially how you make money, guys. And people be like, how do you do that? Like it's not that hard. I think this is going up now, beautiful. I mean, again, the anticipation was that gold is bullish, and then this, again, it looks ugly as fuck, don't get me wrong, but the actual price action is telling us what? Liquidation, rally, target, higher, right? This was just a reaccumulation. Again, this is something that, again, it looks fucking disgusting, right? This looks disgusting AF, but it's a reaccumulation. We got this, and then understanding is what? Understanding is that you got buy zones in here. Okay, you're looking for buys. You're looking for the liquidation of this. You get it. Okay, then what? You can either buy this immediately, or you can buy this one. Pull back like this. And where's your high going to be? It's not going to be just this, by the way. Remember, like I said, it's going to be this and higher. Basically this, yeah. First TP is going to be here, or you can have your first TP here. It doesn't really matter. But we didn't take that, unfortunately. We took this trade and we took the UJ. So yeah, these two are going nicely, and then I don't know what this one wants to do. I have no idea. Probably, I think I said bearish. We might get a re-push and then a push down, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Maybe not retracement that big, but something like that. I'd probably say makes more sense, in my opinion. But I mean, yeah, it makes sense. So we secured in 3.9, and then where's our break even going to be? Breaking? Where's our breaking? Our stop loss is now here, so I'm going to basically put new stop loss, which is going to be at break even, right? Like that. And then obviously our overall target's going to be here, so that will give us an overall profit of what did we calculate as earlier? I don't even know myself. 2.8, so it'll be 17.8, and then it'll be times 0.2, which gives us another 3.5, which gives us a total P&L of 367.4, I think, or something like that. It's over 7%. So not bad. But yeah. I mean, what's the higher time frame zone? What's the 5 minutes zone? Retracement probably makes sense. But again, we're on the move now. Remember, we're on the push. Like, look at these. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. We're on the move. We're literally about to take these highs and these. Right. So, of course, it's gonna have a bit of a reaction off of this zone right here, but we're on the markup push, which just means we're on the move. We're making the play, which we've just so desperately been doing, and yeah. And also here's an example of basically not being able to enter your position, but understanding that um, these are just pushes higher on this 5 minute, and then this is what the liquidation. It's only to take all of this liquidity, as we said. So your actual zone is going to be here, which we tapped, not this, but it can be. It can definitely come down. This is the thing. Like, it could have literally came down, but the same thing would still be this. This is still the same fucking thing. It just didn't come down to our zone. But again, we still got in because we understand that we still want to get buys from inside of here, and we got our position, and we was like, yes. The same with you, Jay. The same. The exact same thing. We said we wanted, like, you could literally just replay this whole video or whatever. But we were saying, you know, we want to come down. We're looking like, oh, market's coming up. It's coming up, guys. Look, we're breaking higher. We're breaking higher. Breaking higher. We're gonna look for buys from here or from here. What do you think is gonna happen when you get this break structure, and then they're going? People are looking for buys from here. It sits around this zone. Might do this, right? People have their stop losses running underneath there. Like, no, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. And then bang, it just takes. Which obviously is pretty much the same as this on a higher time frame or whatever. But the point is, you got people trying to buy from here. You know, and you might have people becoming liquidity here and here, and then they're like, oh, some people might always go, oh, this is a reaccumulation. Does this look like a reaccumulation? No. Oh. Reaccumulation. Which also just a wake off, but the idea is something along the lines of this. But yeah. So there's not really much else I can do with this video, to be honest. Like, we're pretty much at the end of this now. I think Bitcoin's on the run now. Beautiful. As I said earlier, I think I made a tweet. We're looking for buys on Bitcoin, and we're taking buys from here, whatever. And now we're obviously making that push up, and I think Bitcoin's going to start to push this high, 38.4k, and then, I mean, we could push 40k, which is here, don't get me wrong, but again, that's a big jump, but it's definitely doable, don't get me wrong. It just might get a push and then a breakdown, and then like another reaccumulation, and then a breakthrough. But we could get the breakthrough soon, like completely break the 40k completely, yeah. But I don't know, it's a bit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I think we're how long are we in this? 28 minutes, so pretty much half an hour. So this was beautiful. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I want to wait till this TV gets hit, TV1, at least, just so. Just so I'm like, yeah, yay, but slay, but you know, who knows. Some, like, if I'm doing an actual live trade, what I would do is I'd literally just have music blasted in. Obviously I can't just put music on, like, I mean, I could try, but I'll get copyrighted. Yeah, usually, like, I've done all my technical analysis. You saw me do the trades, right? Like, through this video, live trading. You saw me mark out what I'm looking for, higher time frame, what is overall, like, we're looking at, blah blah blah, mixing this, blah 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 blah, right? This is our overall target, by the way, which is all over here. So just before you're like, why are you not talking this? Well, we're gonna take that anyways. We're gonna come down and take this anyways, so why not just take this whole thing, because that's what's gonna happen. But I don't know. It's just more about using multi-time frame analysis mixed with obviously your understanding of the market, the experience, and all that shit, and then understanding the model you're currently sitting in or what's currently playing out, and then taking the best trade entry that you can, like this for instance, to capitalize on the profit. So this is a 7.2. Like obviously, if I need to take partials, it'd be like up 10R or something, a 9R, which is extremely impressive, by the way. Like, but again, yeah, it's just more about utilizing your multi-time frame analysis to show, you know, trading isn't extremely difficult as long as you can essentially take the losses, right? As long as you can go, okay, I'll take this loss. It's only a -1 because if I win this trade, I hit what 7.2, move my stop loss to break even, right? And then what? What do I do from there? I let it run, and if it runs, I get another what 7R or some shit, or even more. I don't know exactly. And then I'm just fucking good. I'm good. So it's more about like I don't know, understanding that the losses don't really mean much, like compared to the wins, because your wins are usually a lot bigger than your losses, and sometimes you might hit a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, whatever. But that's fine because if you're managing your positions and you have the data which has been back tested to prove that the actual strategy that you're doing is profitable, then where's the problem? Because you've proved that the actual thing that you're doing works. Like you went, okay, so let's say you have a win rate of 40%, but you hit a 1 to 2. Okay, well you've already became profitable, right? What the fuck says Mexi? Mexi is it's such a shitty platform. Mexi, it's like the worst exchange, and it's so slow to execute your trades on. Like, obviously it's just crypto exchange, but it's shit. But what I was saying, yeah, so even if you had a 40% win rate, and obviously you backtest your strategy and you only won 40% of the time, if your average RR hit, right, risk to reward, is like 4%, or 4, just RR 4, then you are profitable, right? And your equity curve is actually going to be a lot bigger than you anticipate, because it's the math involved. It's not fucking, oh, I'm losing 40, I only win 40% of the time. No. But when you win, you hit at least an average of 1 to 4, and you lose a -1. But if you lose a -4, and you hit a thingy, that's basically what, 50%. Actually, it would be less, but again, you don't do math on, you don't go, what is the odd of me, like, there is no percentage of winning a trade. Like, there's a percentage of your win rate, sure, but there's not a percent, like, there isn't, like, what are the odds I win this trade? It's not like, oh, because my strategy says I win 70% of the time, it's 70% chance I'm going to win this. No, it's not 70% chance, because there's so many variables that actually come into trade, and it's like something could happen in the world right now that could literally impact this shit, right, or whatever. So and you can't base probability off of the unknown. So the actual fact is, you can't judge in a percent what the probability of you to win this trade is. You can try your best, but the unknown doesn't give you accurate sort of data to go, oh yeah. So it's basically, you don't know. But if I win 70% of the time, right, that's great. But just because I enter a trade doesn't mean I've got 70% chance of winning. So some people think their win rate correlates with their probability of winning a certain trade. It doesn't. Because if you had that mentality, then you literally go, okay, I win 70% of the time with my strategy, and this is what I usually do. Right here, I click buy off of this break, like this. Like you see this shit? Like, they say that's their strategy. Well, like what? Like what? Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't, does it? It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, so that'll just be rambling on. Let's see how EU's going anyways. Got a mad dump coming down. Cool. As we said, we've already secured money. we've already secured almost 4%, which is on my account size 1k. Secured 1k today on this, and then obviously I've actually secured like a lot more money today. I took this trade, which was 3.5. We took that full TP. So if we're talking about train day, this is like train in terms of train day. We're up like probably like 10%, over 10% today, which is ridiculous. So if you think about it, that's fucking ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, by the way. That growth, like, put that shit on a fucking 100k account. You're up 10k in a single day. Like, sure you might have a few losses in some days, but if you can consistently make shit like that, that's fucking like even like 50% in a month is ridiculous. People don't understand. If you can make 50% on an account, like a 25k account, you're up like over 10k in that month. I'm sure some jobs can do that, but you're just gonna hit that easily, or not easily, but you're gonna do that, and you're gonna do it from your home or whatever. You're gonna do it in the comfort of your own home. You've got free time, right? You're not worried about this and this and this, right? But say you upgrade to a higher account, like say you're on a 100k account, which is again loads of firms do that, and then you can rotate into higher accounts and all that shit. Let's say you're on a 100k account, right? And you hit 50%, you hit 50k in that single month, right? If you can, on average, hit like even, let's say you hit 50% a month. By the way, that's crazy, but let's say, what's your actual? What are you gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with 50,000 a month? Like, so trading has always been the it's a difficult skill to master, because it's like part of it comes with emotions and managing the emotions like all the time in the psychology. Don't get me wrong, but it's also about sticking to strategies, sticking to rules, which also comes down to the psychological. But it's also just like having the determination and the strength, the emotional fortitude to actually go, we're gonna keep doing this, we're gonna fucking do it, and blah blah blah. And if you stick to that same thing, then at the end of the day, your equity curve is gonna be this. It might be like this, 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 right? And like, say this represents 100k, right? And then it goes down a bit, and then this is like almost double 100k. So you went up 100,000, and then again, right? So you can kind of see quite quickly how ridiculous it is, and the losses don't like literally the losses look like this, and the wins look like this, and the losses look like this, the wins look like this. The equity curve could actually also just be this sometimes. Like literally, it's ridiculous. But yeah, we hit this first TP, awesome. I think this might be going up now a bit, yeah. So we're gonna leave it. We're gonna end this video because I've showed you that both the trades I took today worked, and we hit a -1 I think on EU, which was here, but that doesn't mean like remember that one -1 -1 here doesn't mean shit, does it? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Done for this part of the day. We'll let the trades run. This might hit full TP. This might hit full TP as well. We'll let it do its thing, and hopefully that was a good video. Hopefully, and see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, peace.